Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Mentorship Corner. My name is Sibiano Mtandazo. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, to share, and most importantly, do not forget to subscribe so that you can be a part of the Mentorship Corner family. Without further ado, I think you guys saw on my social media platforms that I have been advertising that we will be having a November edition, which will be focusing mainly on guys. The main reason for that is that we did have an August edition, and I felt that the discussions I was having with the ladies and the interactions I was having with the audience, it was actually helping us start the conversations that we are actually supposed to be having in order for us to grow and be better people and obviously a better world. And I decided, let's not just do it for women only, but let's also do it for guys. The tricky part with the guys was finding a month in the year. So go ahead to do some researching with the help from one of my friends, and we found that on the 19th, let me check quickly. Yeah, we found that on the 19th of November is actually International Men's Day. I have never heard people celebrating this day, never ever in my life. But I decided then, because it's on in November, just like how the 9th of August is in August, let's then make November the men's month. So I am really excited for this one, because I feel like it's not only just going to grow me as a person, but it's also gonna broaden my perspective and my understanding of the male world, if you know what I mean. So in our societies, what's currently happening is, because women were oppressed by the patriarchy and basically the male dominance for so long, apart from just apartheid, but women have been oppressed for so long, and it's now time for them to actually take up space. It's time for women to be recognized for who they truly are, their abilities and their worth, basically, in whichever industry that they find themselves in. So what I've learned is that through my research is that everything is mainly focusing on women. So our societies, we are all about women empowerment, women growth, growing the woman's voice in any industry that they enter into, allowing women to enter into industries that were predominantly perceived as male-dominated industries, mainly because we're trying to take back our power. That I am not against. I repeat, I am not against women empowerment. I am not against women taking up space and women being heard and having their voices heard. But what's slowly happening is that slowly but surely, men are going to start feeling left out in the conversation. They're going to start feeling, excluded in all these things, mainly because I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of places or a lot of NGOs or NPOs that are actually focusing on the growth and the development of men. So I'm not worried about someone who's a bit older. I'm worried about the younger boys. Like, for example, I have a younger brother and I'm a very dominant female, and I know how that overpowers him to a certain extent. Not just because he's young, but because of my domination. The same thing with my little sister. She's younger than him, but she kind of dominates per se, because we are in this era where women empowerment is so vital, and women empowerment is what we are all fighting and driving for. With that said, we need to also make sure that we educate the young boys, we educate young men, we educate young adult men, so that they can grow and become better men in this world, so that we can have a better world. Another thing I want to add is that a lot of the times male emotions and feelings are not really heard, they're not really voiced out. If you think about it, if you get into an argument at work with a guy, chances are you will always win, because they will not really voice out their truest emotions and their realist opinions about whatever the situation may be. And another thing is that, apart from just that, they may be overpowered by the female dominance at work, and things may even get, a bit skewed towards favoring more the female compared to the male. So that's why I feel like we need to just go back to the drawing board as a whole, as a country, as fathers. I'm not a father or mother, but I feel like fathers, older brothers, should just go back and make sure that they don't leave those younger males behind. A younger male could be anyone, and especially guys in like their 20s, their 30s, they're transitioning into work, relationships, marriage. You need that emotional support. So this is why I decided to have a men's month where we are going to be tackling a couple of topics that on a normal day guys wouldn't really want to discuss, that I feel, and with help from a very large group of guys in my circle who actually helped me draft down the topics and gave me their opinions and their perspective and actually shaped the questions and the topics themselves. I am hoping to achieve that, which is to start that conversation so that more men will grow up and be better versions of themselves and be developed proper and be loving and caring like the way we want everyone to be in this world. With that said, enjoy the edition, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed a lot. I will surely enjoy interviewing all the guys, and especially because I feel like my perspective will be grown and broadened. With that said, I love you guys. That's it from the Mentorship Corner today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Be on the lookout on my social media handles. My uploading dates may differ because I'm now working full time and I also have to work around their schedules. On a side note, if you are a guy who would like to jump into the interviews and share your opinion and your thoughts about around a certain topic, feel free to hit me on the DMs on my WhatsApp if you have my number, or you can just drop a comment on the comment section below and I will get back to you. I love you guys a lot. Happy Sunday, keep winning, and be warm in this cold weather. Bye guys.